A good day to you. My name is Bob. I record a game of Geoguessr once a day. So far, I'm pretty just much just that. This for me is just a little thing to do once a day. I don't put any effort into this channel really, but I do look forward to playing Geoguessr once a day. And so I'm like, hey, may as well record it so a couple of my buddies can watch. Am I great at Geoguessr? I'm okay, better than some, not as good as some others that you could find on YouTube or elsewhere. But I enjoy it, so that's why I do it. Today is August 27th, 2020, and let's just do the same thing. So maybe I'll change it up tomorrow, but today I just want to do a diverse world again, so it's very, very diverse, but not so diverse that it can be just totally random. There are 17,000 handpicked spots. And we'll play with a time limit, 5 minutes per round. That should be plenty, right? If I know what I'm doing. All right. Round one is not out in the country. That's nice to see. What a lovely sunny day it is. Looks like, I don't know, the Greek island or something. Yeah, I might be right. This is a Greek island. Just looked like it was, some adorable rocky coast with Greece colors. And yes, that does look like the language of the nation of Greece. So did that little sign say anything about which town we're in? And would I be able to read it if it did? I wouldn't be able to read it if it did. But looking south, you've got a cape of some kind there, and then more land over there. So looking north looks probably is toward the island, right? The cafe. Oh, how exotic of them to use the English language for that. How are we going to figure out which? I mean, this is probably an island, right? This is probably just a cool Greek island in the Aegean Sea. But how will I figure out which one? Considering I do not speak or read Greek, will there be a hint? Will there be one over here? Will there be one over there? Look at you guys got a nice little soccer field there, and you're playing in the sun. Your life is not too shabby. This doesn't seem like it's going to be rich in clues, so I'm going to go back this way. In fact, I'm just going to return to start. You can click there to return to start. And I'm going to go down this road because we didn't do that before. What I'm hoping for is some road signs. I have a feeling it'll be hard for me to there are just a few Greek islands I know the name of, and wouldn't it be neat if I spotted one of those? But that seems a little unlikely. Wow, we're just in a narrow little corridor, barely even for vehicles, huh? But that guy walking there has no idea there's a truck behind him with a camera on it. Just a little more of a street. How am I going to figure out where we are? Is it going to come to just picking a cute looking Greek island on the map? I don't know. But people just live here, and wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you, though? You'd be in a just little crib on a Greek island, assuming it's an island. That is an assumption. Maybe that will bear out shortly. Look at, they got some wind-powered turbines up there. At this point, I'm kind of just looking around because I feel like it. What else are you going to do? I'm definitely feeling like this is an island. This is not just on the mainland, but coastal. Just really feels like all directions. Eventually you will hit some water. But which island? I have less than 2 minutes. So how am I going to even decide? Now I'm out in the countryside. But it does seem like you go over there and it's like, nope, no more land for you. Should we go back to the start and pick yet another direction like this one? We didn't really finish our work this way, did we? Boy, I bet that place costs a lot to live because look what you get to look at every day. Oh, no. Does this give us at least a better vantage point? I wish we could go down to that town on the water over there, but we can't. We don't have time. So, what do you think? The Greek islands are all around here, like. So, should we suppose we are on Mykonos? Should we suppose we're on Naxos? Should we suppose we are on whatever this one is? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to say we're not, I'm not going to say Kos. Kos this is too big for Kos, right? It's smaller than that. It's going to be like Mykonos, except it doesn't, almost feel like it would be visibly touristier if it were Mykonos. So what about one we've never heard of, like this one? Do you think we're here? Do you think we look down and that's the little town, but this is where we started? Do you think? I don't think, but I'm going to have to just commit to something anyway. Maybe we're here. I don't know. I'm going to click there and then just guess. Oh, what do you know? I didn't pick the right island, and it was Kos. This is the island of Kos. That's apparently the town of Kos, but that's also the name of this island. It's a pretty popular tourist destination. So we were in Kefalos. Wait a minute. Is Kefalos the... Oh, Kos is the town, and Kefalos or Kefalonia. I don't know, but this is the island. Isn't Kefalonia an island? I thought Kos was an island, but now I think maybe that's just the town because I've just heard of people vacationing in Kos. Anyway, where we were was Kefalos, and it would have been nice to realize that, and also it would be nice to be there right now, don't you think? So, hey, I guessed that it was a Greek island. Wow, aren't you impressed? Okay, take another round, why don't you, Mr. Amidon? This ain't Kos, that's for sure. This is who knows where. Got some bikes, got some buses, very bikesy. So, you know, some of the nations of Southeast Asia have a lot of these motorcycles. Some of them have languages like this, such as Thailand. So my first guess is Thailand, but it's young here, where the round is young. Could be lots of places. Could be someplace in India or Sri Lanka. Yeah. Hi. Do you have words I can read? No. I can read the word Pepsi, but that doesn't help me know where you are. I know that Pepsi is headquartered in Atlanta. Are Pepsi and Coke both headquartered in Atlanta? Is Atlanta just like, we are the world capital of cola, Coke, and Pepsi? Do you just live in Atlanta thinking, yeah, you know, there's some pretty cool places, but this is where you go if you're really into cola? Where do you think we are? I don't read those words. I don't read them. I try to read them, but instead my brain is just like, you don't know what this says. It's so much of this language that, I mean, it's a place where that's the main thing people read. So maybe we are in just pretty rural Thailand, you know, like just pretty far away from town, from a city. Because, you know, I think if it were India or Sri Lanka, we would see a little more of the English language and alphabet. But we are not seeing that on any of these little signs in this little town. But lots of bike riding. And by bike riding, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm just saying bike riding. I realize those are motorized vehicles. Why are you on my case about those being motorized vehicles? Should we start over and go in a different direction? Because I don't feel like this is helping. Should we go this way? What clues are there? Come on, give me some kind of clues. I get it about what alphabet they use. It's that one that looks like, oh, this is a nice place. Look at that. Wouldn't it be cool to live there? Drop what you're doing and be a person that lives in a place like this. Everybody. Wow. Bet around all the people around here like it when that person holds a little shindig. We got 2 minutes left, and all we know is we think it's Thailand because look at that place too. I mean, they've got their gates. Is that a status sort of symbol around here? None of these signs are the kind of signs that tell you where you are. They're the kind of signs that advertise beer in Thailand. Is it better over here? Look at that house. Do they have houses like this in deep Thailand countryside? What are you selling? What drugs are those? Should I be thinking of a country other than Thailand? Like Laos or Cambodia? It won't go. I should get extra time. How about a flag? Anybody got a flag? I know the flags. I've seen that sign before. I just got nothing other than approximately Southeast Asia, you know? Now it's just clicking badly and, oh, you can get a massage there. Yeah, I bet that's legit. Oh, I wish I had more time. There's stuff down here, but I only have 45 seconds. What does that say? Does it say stuff that's useful? Didn't mean to click, but I have another view anyway. What does it say? It doesn't say anything for me. My first guess was Thailand, so, I don't know. Should we just guess around here? Some town around here? No, not around here. How about, do you think we're in the Phitsanulok area? Phitsanulok? I think we're there. It's about what I'm stuck guessing. Yeah, just got to guess there. Oh, not too shabby under the circumstances. It was barely, no, it was not. It was Laos. It was by Vientiane, but very close to Thailand, but not Thailand. It was Laos. Yeah, Vientiane is the capital of Laos. But look, you're right across the river from Thailand when you're in Vientiane. Yeah. So there you go. That's where we were. Southeast Asia, Laos. Next round. Come on, let's show people how smart we are. The sun is over there. Doesn't help. Nothing here helps. I would like to walk around in that little neighborhood. Show me your neighborhood there, buddy. But no, I don't see that. Do I see signs about where it is? Do I see what language that is? Creamy Games number 2. Video spelletjes. What? Okay. I guess South Africa, right? I mean, this looks like a South Africa type of climate. And, I mean, those words, Handelar, Creamy Games number 2. I don't think my console would accept a game if it's too creamy. I just don't think it would run. But do you guys think we're in South Africa? Yes, you do think that. Where in South Africa? Looks very, I don't know. It's like no buildings over one story. They're driving on the left like you would do in South Africa. Wow, what is it going to give me? Is it going to give me anything? Oh, for crying out loud. This game is hard on me. I think I'm going to do considerably worse than yesterday. Because I did pretty well yesterday, didn't I? I forgot what I did. I just remember thinking, oh, it's the first time in a while I've gotten 23 plus thousand. There are no clues. Sorry you're having to watch me do this, but just think about if you were on a road trip through South Africa and you're just enjoying the countryside. I mean, that wasn't anything, right? That was just a car pulled over. I should check. Hey, are you okay? Do you have any clues while I'm here? Do you have anything written on your truck that might tell me the country we're in? which is probably South Africa, but you know, you don't have anything for me. Why did you put me in a place near 0 signs? Did I miss the signs? You guys saw the signs, didn't you? And you're like, Bob is such an idiot. He didn't even notice those signs. And this sign doesn't tell me where we are. Potholes. Thanks. What about over here? Do we round this ridge and then it's like a gleaming city? Okay, fine. What was on that weird looking sign? Probably doesn't tell me where we are. Doesn't even be in one piece. I don't know. The language on there tells me we're in South Africa. It must be Afrikaans. With all those Dutch-inspired words. What does that say? It doesn't say where we are. Heavy vehicles engage lowest gear. Yeah. There's a green sign. Green signs are often places. Come back. Port Nolloth. Okay, so we're looking approximately west. Is there a Port Nolloth? And we are east of it. Port Nolloth. Well, it'd be a port. Look, there it is. That's helpful. You guys think we're there? You guys think we're there? What's 80 kilometers east of there? This took a turn for the better, didn't it? Do you think this is 80 kilometers? Do you think we just left Steinkopf? I think we would have seen more stuff. Where's this sort of just barely a village? I bet that was here. So I bet we started here. Should I lock in there? I think that's 80 kilometers from Port Nolloth. 14 kilometers off. We were by that larger town. Whoops. Don't do that. I wasn't trying to do that. If you click on the place, it takes you to just straight up Google Street View. Anyway, yeah, South Africa. We were in the near the west coast of South Africa. I figured it out from the language and kind of the climate. Port Nolloth I hadn't heard of, but that's how you get there. All right, next round. We're on round 4, and it's got some trees, and it's got a bus with fake Kate Winslet on it. Oh, we're not getting any closer. Visam Altai doesn't tell me anything. At least not me. It doesn't tell me anything. What's that way? A lot going on around here. A lot of just bustle. It's like, I want to go this way. No, I want to go this way. I'm still trying to look at this. She's just so pretty. I just can't look away. 70 kilometers per hour is the speed limit here. Do your signs tell me where we are? Do they tell me what language this is? This is a bus stop. Mego. I mean, it feels kind of Northern European, doesn't it? Just gives me that vibe of Northern Europe. Maybe because that lady is so beautiful in a Scandinavian kind of way. Okay. Echo Bays. Yeah. Do you have a bumper sticker with your flag because you love your country so much? Did that have words on it? That sign over there? And would I be like, oh yeah, I can tell that that's... Okay, we are leaving the town of Riga. Are we in Latvia? Doesn't seem like this is Riga, Latvia. Riga, Latvia is large, and it's the capital of Latvia. It's here. See what I mean? Are we in Latvia? Where are your flags, peeps? I mean, is Riga just so big that, you know, the city limits go out to where there's not so much stuff? Do you guys talk about being Latvian? I can't tell. Can't read those words. Okay, what's over here? You say you can go over here and do stuff. What's over here? I have not been to Latvia. I was on a cruise ship that stopped in neighboring Estonia for the day, and that was a very nice day. The weather was not nice, but Estonia was nice. I would like to go back there. I ate bear meat at a restaurant. If you have watched all my videos, you will see that restaurant. It was amazing. We got 2 minutes left, 2 minutes, 29 seconds, and there's some stuff around here, but Not stuff that's talking to me. You're not talking to me around here. You're not showing me words. What about that? I do think we're in Latvia. That just looks like a, Eastern European alphabet. Those diacritical marks. Where's that red truck? Okay. What about you? LV. .lv. That's got to be the Latvia suffix. We are in Riga, Latvia, but we're like just on the outskirts. So it's like all of this gets to be called Riga, even when you're kind of more out here. So we're not near the city center. We're kind of out in in this part of town, but it's still Riga over here. So at some point you leave, and it's like, oh, by the way, you have left Riga. What part of? Okay, so we got a minute. Let's go back to the start. This is north. This is a 2-lane but busy road. That it's kind of like this, because this is north, so it's this kind of slant. Where are you just leaving Riga? I don't know. I don't think it's there because you're not just leaving Riga and hitting another town. You're leaving Riga and hitting the water. Are we here? Is it still Riga over here? Because this is going kind of northeast, northeast. Are we down here? I think we're here. I don't know. It's a little quiet. See, yeah, it is still Riga, They're just like, maybe it's here. And where you left there, it's like now you're in Garkalane. Should we click in there? See how close I was. 7 kilometers. Well, okay. It was hard to figure that. Oh, I was close where I was clicked before I changed at the last minute. 7 kilometers away, Riga, Latvia. It's on the Baltic Sea there, or the Gulf of Riga really is what it's on. Do you guys think it would be neat to just hang out in Tuya and just look at the Gulf of Riga? I do. Okay, one more round to go. Petronas. What are you telling me? I can't tell what language you're telling it to me in. Techno diesel. That's the best kind of diesel. Más vida para el motor. Is this straight Spanish or is there a little twist to it? Where are we, you guys? This is north. Can't tell the sun is all the way to the north. But maybe it is. So maybe we're a bit in the southern hemisphere. Maybe this is Chile or Argentina. Or Brazil. I don't know. What do your signs say? I can't read them. They're too far away. Too blurry. It's too difficult for me. Guys, my life is hard. Can't read everything very well on Google Street View and just guess where I am. Please contribute to my Venmo thing or whatever because you pity my terrible... Just kidding, I don't have a Venmo or anything like that. Velocidad Maxima sure sounds like Spanish to me. Whoa, I want to see what's on this sign. What about this sign? You seem like an exciting sign. Bolivia. We are in Bolivia, aren't we? That is just shy of the southern hemisphere, isn't it? So we're in Bolivia. Well, part of Bolivia. Welcome to... Is this like welcome to Bolivia? This is where you enter Bolivia? I don't think so. But anyway, Bolivia. Let's try to narrow it down a little bit. That's going to be hard if there's nothing going on. I do feel welcome in Bolivia. Thank you. Glad to be here. I personally have not been to Bolivia actual. My one trip to South America brought me to Argentina and Peru. Those are the South American countries I have been to. I have a cruise booked in April. If it happens, I'll get to go to Colombia as well. But cruises keep getting canceled even into next year. So I might not get to do it. There's nothing here. Should we start over and go to the other direction? Yeah, let's do that. Now that we know we're in Bolivia, maybe this is more meaningful. Maybe I can see what, like, state or province. Huh? No, can't do that. What do you say on this truck? Anything? Anything on the truck? A town name? You're on a truck anyway. You're driving to lots of towns. Whoa, this is interesting. What's going on here? We got less than 2 minutes left. There's a sign there about Roberto Barberi Paz. Are we in La Paz? Are we near La Paz? La Paz is a big city in Bolivia. Sometimes everyone says, yeah, the capital of Bolivia is La Paz. But sometimes you see Sucre being the capital. What? Why is it saying two things? So is that maybe like how in South Africa they have different capitals for different branches of government? I don't know. But we're not in La Paz here because, come on, this is not the big city of La Paz. We only have a minute left, though. Petronas Lubricants. Is there stuff down? I'm going to just click deep out over here for clues. What's that sign say? Does it say where we are? Come on. Come on. I don't know. I don't know if that's saying where we are. I mean, we're going south right now. It's getting a little more populated, but I mean, are we on a place like this? Are we like here? No, it's not mountains-y over here. Are we like more like this? Are we like here? I think we're here. Too late. I'm going to just guess there. Well, I wasn't that close. I was 565 kilometers away. I thought maybe because I saw the word Paz, I should click near La Paz, but it was near this city. Well, it was in Minero. It doesn't seem like we were in this kind of area. I guess we were starting to approach all these streets here. But I didn't see signs about, the exciting ahead you get to Santa Cruz de la Sierra. So that's where we were. We were in Bolivia, and I was 565 kilometers away. How did I do today? 22,332. Feels like I didn't do that well. Feels like I just didn't really get into the weeds and get detailed and really figure out specific stuff. I'm just like, yay, I figured out we're in Latvia. And that was satisfying to me. That's the kind of channel this is. There are people that are just like, I'm going to guess exactly where we are in a 10-second time limit without moving. So I'm not like that. That's what I like to do, the way you just saw me do it. And you saw me do it. I'm going to F9 now. That's how you stop.